Okay, so today we're going to do a demonstration of the Relaxer Retouch. And what you are looking to do is to keep the product off of the scalp. You want it to be as close as you can without touching the scalp. They recommend about 1/8 of an inch, which is about the size or the back of the comb. And then you don't want to go any further up than 1/2 an inch. And most people have about, 1/2 an inch is the width of their finger in the front. So it's approximate. It gives you something that you can measure without having it to be exact. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is take down our first subsection, or really the next one that we're doing. We're going to do about 1/4 of an inch, and just like those people who like the references, 1/4 of an inch is approximately the size of a number 2 pencil. So what we want to do is hold this out at a 45-degree angle, at a 90-degree angle, so that we can have more control over it. We're going to go as close to the scalp as we can. We're going to lay this down and then only go up no further than that 1/2 an inch. So when we go to this other side, notice that I pulled 90 from where it went. So if I would pull this way, then I would have too far away from the scalp on the ends. So what I'm going to do is I'm now going to shift, and now this time I'm going to apply it like this. So notice it's going through that whole little strand, and then all I'm going to do is let it drop, because you really want to be able to see that reference. So when you put your finger down, as long as you didn't go past that little area, you're good. And what I'd say is, see this little bit right there that was a little heavy? What I do is just push it back a little bit. Okay, now we're going to take another 1/4 of an inch, about the size of a pencil. It's all approximate. Then we're going to put the clip back again, because I like it to be nice and neat. So when I'm applying it here, I'm pulling here. When I move to here, I'm going to be pulling it here. It's always going to be pulled at a 90. So let's straighten this up just a little bit. I'm going to pick this up. Hold it at 90. We're going to load our brush, and then we're going to go as close. I don't want to put too much. We want to go as close as we can without touching the scalp, but make sure that we don't go up any more than that 1/2 of an inch. And then I'm going to let this drop. Then when we do this side, it's going to be the same thing. When I apply it, I'm going to go as close as I can, but I can't go any more than that 1/2 an inch. So you can double check it, and if you notice, we're the 1/2 an inch. So now we're going to take another 1/4 of an inch subsection. Make your parts as tidy as you can. And a lot of times when you're trying to prep your mannequin to see what would work best, the best thing to do is to make sure that it's straight. You are not allowed to flat iron it into single pieces, but you do want that to be easily handled. So you can make sure that it's straight. I would make sure that this portion was moving straight down. Okay, again, I'm holding it at 90. I'm going to go right close to the scalp as I can, and then I'm going to go no more than that 1/2 an inch. Then when I come over here, I'm going to pick this up. Might have to load my brush again. I'm just going to place it down, and we're going up only a 1/2 an inch. And what you have to realize too is get those little ends on the side. The more hair you have, then the fuller it's going to look. If you have a mannequin head that's a little bit thinner, like this one is, it's not going to look quite as tidy as you want, but notice that it doesn't go past that 1/2 inch mark, and that's what they're looking for. You can also see each individual subsection, and you can see that I have it on the sides as well. So please make sure that you can see each individual subsection and that you can see that it's not missing any spots. Then you can go ahead and finish your whole section. You have to finish the section. If you go halfway and you don't finish the section, then they're going to say you didn't finish your section. So please make sure you finish your section.